African parents are very allergic to the news that their son or daughter has a boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, sometimes it goes crazy. You're 23, 25, and it's still a very sensitive issue. So, what age? At what age should an African child start dating?
Okay, hey, beautiful people. Welcome again
Welcome
to
back.
Opinion
Race.
360. And we are back with another topic, another vibe, another love. And as usual, well, we tried hard to not be a part of religion, as you may.
Religion is a scary topic. People
Uh,
threaten to kill us.
Yeah. And now we back at family.
Yeah, the
we-
family
we-
at least.
Yeah, we are back with the
Safe.
African home and African home issues.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah. So let's dive in. Let's hear what Kenny is trying to convince us today.
Yes. Now that it's over to me, thanks, brother Moses. Me and Moses are brothers. Never mind the skin different. Just some genetic things. We are brothers.
Yeah.
From Azam mothers.
Yes. And another father.
Yes. So the last episode was a blast. Some people threatened to kill us because of religious reasons. They say we'll attack your studio and burn it down. No, I'm exaggerating, but some people really scared us. So we tried to divert from the scary part and go into the African family.
Yeah.
And today, the question of the day is, in African families, if you grew up in Africa, of course, African parents are very allergic to the news that their son or daughter has a boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, sometimes it goes crazy. You're 23, 25, and it's still a very sensitive issue. So today we were wondering, in an African household, in an African community, in an African family, at what age should an African child start dating?
Actually, when is the right time? I
Yeah.
guess like who sets the boundary, like
Yes,
when is the right time to date?
definitely, because they are always allergic to you dating, but then when you get 24, especially for ladies, 23, they start asking you, "Yo, what one? What are you up to? Tonight, what quick." If you're a G, then your mom starts telling you, "Umukazana utazanye nyikano urashaka kumuzana amaso yarahumye mfite imyaka 80. Urashaka guhonya umuryango." And then they don't want you to date, but they want you to marry.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, when you got a job and you're bringing something like sugar, yeah, you bring like soap at your mom, and you ask her like, "Mom, is there anything else that you need?" And she's like quiet, and she says, "Oh, maybe it would be better if you bring me a grandchild."
Definitely, that is the yes. That is a typical African mom.
But the bad news in every household, in every family that I ever seen, is a girl or a boy at 14, 15, 16, and 17. Like, "Mom, I got a boyfriend." Or I got
Who
girlfriend.
even says it? Yeah.
Oh no.
Nobody would even
no.
say it.
No. Actually,
They discover
if they
using secret services.
if they saw you on the street, like your mom, you your mom's best friend sees you coming from school with a boy laughing in the road.
Don't laugh.
Yeah,
The problem is laugh. Don't laugh.
No. You don't need to enjoy one another, because if you do so and they see you, oh Jesus,
You're dead.
Jesus.
You're dead. So you guys let us know in the comments. Obviously, we're gonna share our opinions on this, but then we welcome yours. You can use the comment section to let us know what your thoughts are on this. So Moses, if you go straight. So some people also say it should be a different age for girls and boys. What do you think, Moses?
Okay, according to what I see, what the internet gives us right now, according to how the culture changed and the environment changed in the African household, I think also the African parents should be more understanding right now to the age restrictions.
Okay.
Especially when you're trying to hide it from them to not know, and the government is trying to provide lessons about it.
Yeah.
You two, I mean, the two bodies which are responsible for children right now are doing something like the one is pulling this back and another one is pulling this back, and this child is inhibited and is asking himself,
So the parents be like, don't.
Which information am I supposed to absorb?
Yeah.
Because you are letting your child to go in certain activities like Nyaminga, which tells them what the body parts, even at school, they are introducing them to what the body parts is doing. They are doing what they are developing, what the hormone is doing to their bodies, and let alone you're telling them, please don't try this. Don't try to be friend with boys. If boys try to touch you, if boys try to date you, try to tell you some sweet words, please go, run. And you know, it's getting hot nowadays. To the point that people are not in control of their bodies because of
Climate change.
The climate change. Yeah. Thank you for that. There's that thing called the climate change.
Yeah.
Which led the people to not like they are not getting themselves like too comfortable. Like they are not too resistant.
We need scientists to
prove
prove that.
To the heat, and the hormones are very fractured in these days. That they are moving like you cannot control them. They are not such a thing like a voluntary thing to control. They are too involuntary for you to control
because of climate change. I know.
And the climate change and the information from the government. So you're trying to actually see what you can do.
The balance. The parents are telling you no, but
so it's only a matter of time when someone is like, I'm going to try it.
No, but
I think
do you know the crazy part? The crazy part is that for those of you guys who are lucky enough to go to nursery schools, we didn't do nursery. I didn't do nursery.
You didn't do nursery? No, I did. There's 1 year straight nursery. We did that.
I know the way they used to put you in.
No. We did that Kwamsafi and
Kwamsafi under a tree, and that's it.
No. There was a broken class. I think it was broken.
In our part, it was a tree.
Yeah. It was broken.
It rains, you all go home. That's it.
Yeah, it was an old class, and there was a guy who came from Uganda without any document. He just went and set just the nursery school, which is a straight nursery school, which means if the point of you going to P1 was you to being able to touch on.
That was the criteria.
Another
if you can touch this part.
You can touch this part, and you're able to say A, B, C, D up to G, and X and Y, you can go to P1. Yeah, that was the requirement, and he was legit, man. Like he was so rigid. Like he had us like when we were like 50 of us. Yeah.
But my question is, if you remember the kids you were in the same class, didn't you have like a crush? Don't you remember like having a crush on the beautiful girl in the school,
Oh
in the class?
Jesus! I remember that.
See?
I remember
See?
that guy.
So that's when
Yeah.
kids start having crushes. Nursery. But then you want them to start dating at 20.
But in nursery it was 7 and 8 or 9.
7, 8, or 9, whatever. But so they start having crushes at what?
You know
5,
what?
6, 7.
You know what?
And then you want them to start dating at 20.
I think when you start to have a conscious
Yeah.
at 7 and 8 and 9 and 10, that's when
You should. The parents should.
they should allow you to explore something.
Yeah.
more. They should allow you to know your body.
Hey,
Otherwise,
come on.
otherwise,
Is it already about the body at 8?
no, it's about love. No. Some people are conscious. Like, what is it? In there?
Okay.
Why do I feel more like something when I'm on like with this one, not with this with another boy like me? So, what should they do? Actually, I think one day we are going to invite parents.
Parents, definitely. But today it's our thing. So now on my side, you know, if you look at it, kids start having this emotional attraction to each other at a super young age. Kids 5, 6, 7. Yeah, if he or she likes like a kid, they play, they bring each other toys. You buy the kid a biscuit, he keeps a piece for the girl and stuff, or the girl does otherwise.
Hey, wait! I remember my fruits.
The fruits that yeah. But what I mean is, it starts super early, but then your parents, the moment you say it, they keep you. I know many of you remember a time your brothers or your sisters or the neighboring kids would say to your mom, "Hey, ABCD and ABCD, now shit," and then you get kicked at home, like you get canned very seriously. There would be rumors, but still you would get kicked. But then, if you check, one of the excuses that reason that parents give when they're defending the thing of not letting their kids date at a early age, they say, you know, pregnancies, kids can do A, B, C, D, pregnancy, AIDS and stuff. They bring it in the stuff of sexual reproductive health. But then if you check, the Western people, the Europeans and Americans, they are more, they liberate, more open, more flexible on that topic. So their kids start dating early, and I bet they definitely start doing other things early as well.
Yeah.
But then if you check Africa and the West, which one has the highest rates of unplanned pregnancy?
Like
of teenage pregnancy?
I mean, because
you think it's the West or us?
No, it's us.
It's us.
Yeah.
So the kids date early there, but then we have a higher rate of teenage pregnancy, which means dating and teenage pregnancy have nothing to do with each other. So the excuses.
But also,
Not
there is
super
another
logical.
thing called abortion, which is too flexible
I know.
to them more than us.
Definitely. You abort, it's a sin. You kill a
Yeah.
kid.
If you're like 10, 11, 12, or 13, for them, I guess they chose like.
I know.
I don't know.
That's definitely
They chose it,
a worthy point.
and you know, like here in Rwanda, the procedure for you to get abortion, you have to pass through courts, and apart from courts, which is a wrong way to go. Oh, they don't guarantee
there
you
is an
so
emergency,
very
like,
easy.
you are
Like
raped
it's no that thing like easy way for you to get abortion.
Unless it's an emergency, like if there is
Even if it can be
raping or-
emergency, like to get appointment from the doctor and also get appointment from to the court, and the judge decides, it's another thing.
the one-stop centers. I think the one-stop centers are helpful.
Don't know whether now they have made it so flexible, but in the last thing
It was
so
super
very
difficult.
very
But
hard.
if you think about it, I mean, personally, I think the moment a kid starts to, you know, You know, if you grew up, the first time you would like another kid, a neighbor kid, I will put it in my perspective. You like a girl. The first person you want to tell because you're super excited, you want to go to home. Hey, mom, can you give me? You go to your mom. Mom, I want an orange. You go, hey, there in the basket. You go, you grab. Can I grab one for the other kid, whatever? You would be super excited. You want to bring something to her. The moment your mom would know there's something special going on between the two of you,
You're going to beat
you would get kicked.
No, you're going to beat it.
So when you grow up in your teenage and stuff, would you go and tell something to that person? Again, you keep your life private at this time. Super secret.
Yeah.
And when you keep things secret,
Mm-hmm.
you know what happens. So you hide, and when people. By the way, do you know that? I don't know if maybe people have experiences with this. They can back me up on this. If you guys ever been in those teen relationships, I don't know. People don't call them relationship. They call them whatever, childhood games and whatever. 15, 16, 17, you and a girl are lying to each other that you're boyfriends and girlfriends. Let's say it's.
Hey, and do you think
But
you think you're going to marry her? Yeah, that's
No,
the best.
that's
thing.
a different
That's the-
topic.
that's the best
impossible.
thing. That's
But
the best thing about it.
Yeah,
They feel like they're going to.
Lulu.
They think that they're going to.
The thing is, if your girlfriend's parents know you
Mm-hmm.
and they know the thing going on between the two of you,
Mm-hmm.
would you make any mistake of thinking about crazy stuff? Would you? Nah.
I don't know.
No. But if they don't know you, you just come hide behind the house and then send a small kid. Hey, what the hell? She's washing the dishes and stuff. Back the door and stuff. Then there, because it's super secret, I cannot guarantee what happens. But
So you think
if the dad and mom know you,
the only reason they do what they do is because they hide it from the parents that they don't feel like
I think it's
they should explain what is
yeah,
happening
it's
as the
an-
event keeps on. Like
Yeah.
if the parent had a control over the issues, like now they are moving from this stage to this stage to this stage to this stage, so we should explain more
No,
and
what
more
I
and
mean,
more.
what I mean is, you know, kids when they're growing up, when a kid is like a bunch of years from 0 to say 5, 6, 7 years, there are those ages when a kid asks a lot of questions, asks about everything. And then when you get in the 9, 10, 11, you know, there is this time a kid starts to act like they know everything. You know, they start questioning things. You give them rules. What, for example, you know, pajama Sunday, the other afternoon siesta. The kid, when he gets 10, 11, he starts questioning. They'll be like,
Why?
why do you send me to bed?
Why do I need to go to bed?
And they like, if you don't go to bed at night, you're gonna sleep before dinner is ready. Be like, no, I'm
No,
not
I
grown
will,
up.
no,
I
I'm
will
not.
not sleep.
I will not sleep.
Now he starts questioning rules.
No.
Which means at that point, the kid does no longer need the approach of a strict authority.
Remember that part.
Now the kid wants a friend.
Okay.
Yeah. So the kid needs somebody he can talk to who looks at the kid and be like, okay, you have some level of intelligence. Don't treat me like a kid. That's the type of message. So when you do that to teens, you just want to, I don't know, play the big parent. The kid starts hiding things from you, and the moment they hide it,
Oh, and did they start also to ignore your instructions right away, like your guidance, like because you think like he's stupid and he doesn't know, or
and he's
she,
gonna prove you
or
wrong.
she doesn't know.
She's gonna prove you
what
worse.
she's doing. Like then she's going to prove you wrong.
Which means, personally, I believe the moment the kids start to have, I think the parents should maintain that open, friendly relationship with the kids, even since the earliest age, because kids start having that eye of looking at a girl and being, yeah, she's beautiful. Kaza murugo, the kid, the masuna kamicha. It starts super early, like super early, 5, 6 years. I think keep that open relationship so that even in the teenage when it's super complicated, the kids still treat you as somebody you can talk to. You can guide them. I'm not saying you just let them do whatever they want, but you can guide them, you know. You talk to the kid, be like, hey, I know you like A, B, C, D, you can go see her. Sometimes be like, hey, you can go see her. Sometimes you give him some pocket money. Hey, I know you want to buy her something. It's her birthday, maybe buy her something. That's how men grow up, and these ladies say we are nonchalant and non-romantic and stuff because nobody taught us that. Nobody let us do that. Teach the kids some manners, you know.
Oh.
But then tell them, hey, you don't try ABC.
Hey, so
Scary there.
so you
That's
want
the type. You are
so you want
a
my
friend.
dad. You want my dad back in the rural home to allow me to do whatever I want. Okay. Thank you.
No,
That was it. Thank you.
You guys let us know what you think, and please suggest what topic we could cover in the next part. We're waiting to see your comments. This was Opinion 360. It's Kenny and Moses, as always. Thank you guys. Much love. See you.